the country. There's gold in them hills and I'm gonna find it.
Hey, welcome to Gold Fever Adventures, everyone. I'm Jack Tucker. I'm out here in the Arizona desert, and today I'm going to be doing me a little bit of bedrock cracking. Busting bedrock, that's what I'm going to be doing. We'll call that busting bedrock. And I'm going to be vacuuming up some of these cracks, and then I'm going to take them back to my place, and I'm going to run the material or pan it, just depending on how much material I get. I may just pan it out, you know. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing today. The sun hasn't even came up yet. That's how early it is. It's already warm. It's already probably in the high 70s maybe right now. So it's going to be a warm day today. So I got to get a crack in here. Anyways, want to thank you guys coming along and sharing on these adventures. So let's just get a cracking. This is the wash that I want to get into. You can see there's a lot of people been into this wash here. Been dry washing or taking out the material to later run. There's a lot of exposed bedrock. See, there's some right there. And there's a lot of material right there sitting on top of that bedrock. They've gone up and through here all the way. You can see a lot more. There's bedrock all over down through there. There's exposed material right there. Just up above, a bunch more. Let's just walk up here. Look at all this material right here. This could all be dry washed or picked up. A lot of cracks in here, a lot of bedrock. Well, right here you see immediately the two different types of bedrock. See this right here? Kind of a solid, more one piece. See this one, more of a shell. See how this just breaks apart right there. There's a lot of cracks in there. It looks like they've took this down, but it doesn't look like they did any vacuuming of this here or broke it apart. All of this in here, all of that stuff can hold the gold. They left all this stuff. I think they left this for me. This harder bedrock right here, or this harder stuff, it drops right down and attaches right to this more deteriorated type stuff right in here. I think I need to clear this out, and this is probably where I should start my vacuuming, right in here. Some more a little further up here. Let's just walk up here just to make sure here. See, they put all their tailings right on top. Oh, they all do that. I don't know why. They dump their tailings right on top of the wash where they're working at. Look at all this nice areas. These are rocks in here, so this is wedged in between here. There's some nice areas in there too. Some nice solid rock. They dumped all this material right on top. Why would they do that for? Without even vacuuming this, just running it. This is all good material to run with dry washers and that, but that's all got gold in it. Maybe I think I'll move up here instead. I think I'll take this piece here because I can get it here and I can get it right there too. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, now that I got me my area where I want to dig at, now I gotta haul my vacuum bucket up here too. When you're vacuuming bedrock up, see how hard that sounds? Solid. Okay, now you see the thump, it's more of a thump. This stuff will be easy to come out. It'll be looser in there. The thump, hard, more thump. Get them thumper sounds. Thumper's going to be the nicer places to get into, not that hard stuff. Leave that hard stuff alone. Oh, look at that. I could chisel some petroglyphs, huh? I was here. the old-fashioned one where you put it in there and start, you know, sliding it with it. Busted part of that bedrock. That's kind of cool too. I got a better idea. I can tell you the sun is going to be coming up right there pretty soon. When it does, it's going to get warm. It's not up yet. I got some cool stuff here. You should always bring your money with you whenever you go out, you know. The bank, that's where I keep my gold at, is in the bank. Nozzle. Give me a little. Falcon. This thing can come in handy. The way this vacuum works, you got this hose attached to a bucket, and it's got the motor that sits up here on top, and that motor is sucking in, and as it sucks in, it just creates a vacuum that you're just going to suck up and fill this on up. You got a nozzle that just sucks this up. But I learned something here. A while back, I was out in Utah talking to a friend, old Justin Lee out there in Utah, and he kind of showed me this little slick idea. So that's what I'm going to do. So what I did is I took a nozzle and I just bent and taped on. This here is a 1/4 inch classifier, a 1/4 inch screen that I'm just going to put on top of that. So a lot of times what used to happen is you're sucking up the rocks, they'll get plugged in here and you got to beat them out of there, or you got to reach up and pull them out. So this way, I'm not getting all those bigger rocks. I'm getting more of the good stuff that I want to haul home and not getting so many of the large rocks. So I'm going to try this today with this little classifier built on there right there. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Anyways, that's what I was going to be using today on the edge of my nozzle. Okay, now in my trusty bank bag here, where I keep my... these are my busting tools here. So, let's see. Let's use, I'm going to use this one here, I guess. Now, let's use the point. Just like that. Hammer drill. It's hammer time. You know, that's still tiring. I don't know why, but it just is. Whew. Anyway, I got me a good sample. If there's a decent gold in it, I know where it is. I can come back to it. All right, I'm done here. You know, somebody once asked me, do I keep all my gold? The answer is no, I don't keep my gold. I keep my gold in the bank. Which bank, you ask? Well, if I ever needed gold, I could go get it real easy. It's always in the bank, whether it be this creek bank or that bank or that bank. My gold is in the bank. Whenever I want it, I just go get it. Pretty cool just having one of these little trusty little things there. Put all your material in there, a little twisty lid on them, carried it away. I've heard people say that they hear Tommy knockers coming from deep within this mine. Well, got the sample that I need, so now I'm gonna go back to the campground. I'll quickly pan this out and we'll see what kind of gold that we get out of there. Probably off maybe like an old barrel. Let's see. Solder lids. So that's early 1900s, late 1800s, early 1900s. Little bottle dump. Some older glass in here. People come in here and they see these bottles and they just shoot them all up. I don't know why people do that for, but they do. Some old bottle. Look how thick that glass is. I don't know what these were. There's a lot of these bigger bottles around. Flat ground around here. Maybe somebody lived up in here. Maybe old clay markers stacked up. Possibility. Some bedrock right there. Right down out of this big wash. I wonder if anybody's ever cleaned up in there. I'm sure the old timers did. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. I wonder if this was part of the door. Kind of flat ground right through here. Right next to the big bottle dump. Just throw the trash out the back door. Once upon a time, when these mines were working, there was miners all over up here all digging. These hills have cuts, little mine shafts and prospects all around. Tell you what, by using that nozzle, that sure did save and bring back a lot of wasted material, bigger rocks and stuff. could have panned this in a couple times, or I could have even ran through a little recirculator, but I said I'm just going to pan it all out really quick. I can always keep the material if I want to rerun it, but I'm just going to pan it fast. Just a test. I just want to see if there's any gold in that area where I was just chipping away at. If there is, I can always go back. If there's not, well, no biggie. Okay. All right. I already see gold. Oh, look at that. One nice piece, too. Wow, look at that. Some fines and one small little, some might even say that's a little picker. No metal detector may have picked that one up. But, well, there's gold in there. I knew there'd be gold in there. That wash is full of gold. But look at that again. I'll show you a close-up of that there. I'll show you a close-up of that. Not bad. Not bad at all. Well, and that's gold. Pretty good. That's not bad for that little bit of vacuuming that I did. But anyways, I got to get out there before the sun came up. The sun's up now and it's starting to warm up. So now I get to go hide. Already got out, got me a little bit of that yellow gold and back before it got hot. That's what we do here in Arizona. But hey, I sure want to thank you guys coming along and sharing on all of these adventures. You know, helping the channel grow. Thank you, all my subscribers. And if you're not one of the subscribers, I sure hope you consider subscribing. But anyways, you guys all take care of yourself. Be safe out there. And until our paths cross again, thanks for watching, everyone.
I've been living and loving, paying the bills, keeping things real, man, you know the deal. But when it's time for me to unwind, I gotta go someplace where the sun can shine. And there ain't no better place than out in the country. There's gold in them hills and I'm gonna find it. It's a sight to see. You can't believe how the color of gold makes you lose control. Well, there's gold in them hills and I've got the fever. And there ain't no other place that I'd rather be. My friends come down and enjoy hanging out, and the kids are knee deep in the sand by the creek. Yeah, we're chasing the dog, let's put another log on the fire. There's times like these that make it all worth the while to me. There's gold in them hills and I'm gonna find it. It's a sight to see. You can't believe how the color of gold makes you lose control. Well, there's gold in them hills and I've got the fever. And there ain't no other place that I'd rather be. When the night comes down, we're all sitting around, playing guitars under the stars, singing about the nugget I've been dreaming about. And I say even the picture of it weighed 5 pounds, and it's right under the next rock, I do believe. There's gold in them hills and I'm gonna find it. It's a sight to see. You can't believe how the